Good day and a warm welcome back to our online education fair, Study in Russia University Open Talks. Brought to you by Education Solutions, and we are delighted you have joined us again as we continue to explore the academic landscape of Russia. If you are joining us for the first time, Education Solution is an international consulting agency dedicated to connecting prospective students with top-tier educational opportunities in Russia. We help turn your ambitions into a clear, actionable plan. Today's session is specifically crafted for creative and analytical minds, those who are passionate about shaping the physical world around us. If you're dreaming of designing innovative structures, planning sustainable cities, or mastering the art and science of construction, this webinar is for you. Over the next hour, we will delving into the unique experience of pursuing architecture and civil engineering in Russia, a detailed look at the programs offered by our featured university today, the real-world skills you'll gain, and the professional doors they open, and finally, the practical steps to launching your applications. If you're interested uh, in architecture, in engineering, or urban planning, you have found your community today. So, my name is Camila. I'm the manager of Education Solutions, and my role and the role of our entire team is to simplify your academic journey. Today, we're thrilled to introduce you our colleagues, our Nizhny Novgorod State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering. This university is a powerhouse for training the architecture, civil engineering, and designers who will build tomorrow's world. It's my pleasure to introduce our special guest from the university who will bring this institution to life for us. So, is the head of the Center for Academic Support of Foreign Citizens, Елена Alexandrovna.
Hello, guys. Nice to meet you. My name is Елена Alexandrovna Belaus. So I'm in charge of International Students Department. So I would like to tell you a few words about our university, just really a few words about the history. Nizhny Novgorod State University of Architecture and Civil Engineering was founded in 1930. Since that time, the university has implemented a range of educational programs. And I should say that architectural and construction branch of training remain dominant in terms of the number of students. Now, I would like to focus your attention on the outstanding features that you should take in mind while choosing the university. So, first of all, is that every resource, professor, and course is dedicated to build environment. Students are immersed in a culture passionate about buildings, infrastructure, and design from day one. The programs are specifically designed to meet the latest industry standards, ensuring graduates are job ready. You will be able to learn from professors who are not just academic, but also practicing architects and leading structural engineers. That means that they will bring real world problems and solutions, which is even more important, directly into the classroom. Architecture and design students study in creative workplaces that foster collaboration and peer learning. Civil engineering students gain access to specialized labs for structural testing, technical engineering, hydraulics, and material science. All students have access to advanced computer labs with industry standard software. The university, I should mention this fact, has deep rooted partnerships with top architecture firms, construction, and engineering companies. These often translate into mandatory internship placements and direct recruitment pipelines. Many programs offer live project models where students work on real community briefs or design challenges, giving them a portfolio piece that is not just theoretical. So, from the very beginning, students um, contribute to the society, to the view, to the modern look of our city. Also, I should say that by housing both architects and civil engineers under one roof, the university forces a unique collaborative spirit. Students learn early on how to communicate across disciplines, mirroring how the real industry works, not isolated. Everything is done in collaboration. Graduates leave not just with a degree, but with a robust portfolio of work, which is the most important tool for the job interviews in this field. And finally, I want to mention that skilled architects and engineers are needed everywhere. And graduates leave with the ability to literally build the world around us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Elena Alexandrovna. That was a great presentation about the university. And may I ask you, about the Nizhny Novgorod itself? There are a lot of international students who are thinking only about Moscow and St. Petersburg when they are considering applying for the university in Russia. But why Nizhny Novgorod? Can you tell us maybe more about the city itself? Why would students be interested in like exactly in Nizhny Novgorod?
Mhm. So, Nizhny Novgorod is a big city, which is pretty close to Moscow. It's 400 kilometers. It's 4 hour travel by train. So we have all the infrastructure one may need. It means that we have public transport, trams, trolley buses, and also we have metro. The university itself is situated in the center of the city, and the dormitories which we offer to our international students are also situated close to the university. It's a 20-minute walk in the center of the city, which is pretty comfortable. Of course, you might use public transport if you wish, but it's more likely that you will prefer going on foot. So in front of the dormitories, there is everything you need. Shops with ready-made food if you are not really into cooking. A huge shopping mall which can satisfy all your needs, like going to the gym 24/7, or going to the cinema, or if you are really into shopping for goods, any kind of goods, definitely. And even there is a market if you want to communicate with uh, sales managers to bargain. So everything is to your liking. Our city was founded in 1221. So it's pretty world, but it's pretty old, sorry. But at the same time, it's modern and it's a nice combination. So everyone can find whatever he wants to his liking. And we have a lot of young adults. It means that a lot of activities, museums, theaters, concerts, bars, um, clubs for young people are everywhere. So probably we can say that Nizhny Novgorod never sleeps, especially in summer. You will enjoy it for sure. But at the same time, it's marvelous because it's summertime, it's holiday time, and we are also the capital of sunsets because our city is located on confluence of two big rivers, the Oka and the Volga. And it's a spectacular view of tourists from Russia and from other countries come here just to view this unforgettable sunset. So welcome.
Thank you
And
so
also, I would
much.
like to say a few words about prices. The prices, so we're something like a capital city, but the prices are cheaper. So you will feel pretty comfortable. And people, citizens in Nizhny Novgorod are hospitable and friendly. So it's not just my point of view as the resident of the city, but I also ask my students, my foreign students, because I need to get some feedback. What do they lack? And definitely they do not lack friendship.
That's a great introduction to the city. Thank you so much. I even want to visit it myself now. Thank
Definitely
you so
come.
much. Of course. And for our students, I think the question of prices, it is like a very crucial criteria. So thank you for mentioning it. And there is a question about the preparatory faculty. So the question is, what options exist for students who need to learn Russian before starting their main degree?
Mhm. We have preparatory faculty. So the academic year begins on the 1st of October and lasts till the 1st of July. During this period of time, students learn from scratch the Russian language. Our teachers are real professionals, and I do envy you if you will study, if you study Russian at our preparatory faculty. And then you some other additional subjects will be included. Everything depends on the future major. So if you are a future doctor, dentist, you will study biology, chemistry. If you are more if your plan is to become an engineer or architect, so you will have drawing classes, technical drawing classes, just to prepare you for entrance exams to pass them successfully and become a first year student. So you're welcome if you want to be an architect or an engineer or a doctor or an IT specialist. So we will help you. We will do our best to make you a skilled enough person to enter the university where you're going to study further.
Thank you so much. And what about the restrictions? Are there any restrictions um, considering age and country?
Yeah, unfortunately, there are some restrictions. First of all, speaking about age, it means that you shouldn't be not older than 23. It doesn't matter what you're going to study further, PhD or master degree. So it's understandable that if you want to study PhD, you can't be just 18. Still, we can't invite you for the preparatory course if you are older than 23. And also, there is a list of countries that we can't invite, such as Yemen, Egypt, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Bangladesh, mm, what else? Somalia. So these are the main countries. But Sudan, but if you is we speak about Nizhny Novgorod, the city. So I know that some cities invite citizens from these countries, and if you finish preparatory course somewhere else, you're welcome to our city to study bachelor master degree. So
Mhm.
if you have already been living in Russia and studying at some other university.
So, in terms of gaining degree, not the preparatory faculty, but gaining the degree, bachelor, master, PhD, the restrictions are less, right?
Yes, of course. So it
Mm-hmm.
means that you have already learned the Russian language, you have stayed in Russia for some period of time, for a year, you proved to be a decent person, so you're welcome. So
Mm-hmm.
again, it's a restriction not because it's our university restriction, it's about migration policy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we understand. And there is also a question about the practice. How much hands-on practice do architecture and engineering students get during their studies? Like for how long and how often? Like each year, every year, or can you
So
tell?
each academic year in summer, they do have practice either in our city or they might go to some other cities in Russia, for example, with the university to the universities we collaborate with and have practice there. Or in some companies, our university might help you to find this um, internship placement, or you can find it yourself. So it's pretty interesting. So each year, a new experience.
Mm-hmm, okay. And what types of housing are available for international students, and how is it arranged?
So there are two dormitories which are situated in the center of the city. So there is students live in some kind of blocks. In the block, there are two rooms for three people and two people, and they share the same bathroom. The kitchen is for several blocks. The payment of for the dorm is 1,620 rubles. 1,620 rubles per month.
Mm-hmm. Quite affordable.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And are there plans for the new dormitory?
Well, there is a new dormitory which is about to open. So I guess in April. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a little bit further than these two dorms. So I know that for students, it's more convenient to live close to the campus just to save time. So they might choose which dorm. And if you want to start a master degree, so there is another dormitory, Neymar, which is close to our campus. It's not our dormitory, but our students can live there. So the price is much higher. So it's something like 14,000 rubles per month.
Mm-hmm.
But the accommodation is more comfortable, more than just new.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's great that there are so like much opportunities that students can choose either they decide on comfort, like I guess like more comfortable, or about the prices. What is the main point for them? And how does the university help foreign students adjust to life and like study in Russia? Maybe any like festivals, something courses of adjusting to Russia culture.
So when the students first come to Russia, they are met by students who have already been there. They are pretty supportive and they give some pieces of advice. Also, our teachers of the Russian language, they are very helpful with any kind of questions. So, also, I should say that preparatory course is situated inside the main building. There are a lot of students, and the Russian students are also ready to communicate, ready to help. If there are any kind of issues, we always try to make our students feel comfortable and be honest with us. Thus, the problem might be solved much earlier and much easier. For students, we also have psychological department. Any student for free might go there, and everything will be kept a secret between you and the psychologist. And also, it's pretty helpful because most of us have some kind of issues with family, with relationship, I know some existential issues or some scary things about studies, whether you will cope or not with the difficulties with the exams. And our psychologists always help students. They really know their job and how to choose the results quickly, the necessary effective ways to achieve and to solve the problems.
That's a great support you give the students. It's very appreciable. And what about the students' activities? Maybe like sport clubs, science clubs, something where international students can participate.
Yeah, we have a lot of extra activities. Whether if you are interested in dancing, singing, playing different kinds of sports, cyber sport, volunteer work. So our university offers a wide range of extra classes after except studying, because studying might be a bit boring. So of a lot of activities and festivals and quizzes and contests and concerts, competitions. So everything to your liking. So the main thing, just be active, be open, and life would be an interesting journey
That's
while studying at
great.
university.
That's a great advice. Thank you. Um, and when should students ideally start working on their applications to meet deadlines?
Well, I recommend to start working in June or even in the end of May. That's the ideal time when the admission committee is not that occupied, and we have time to work to look through all the applicants, to help them feel if you have some missing papers, stamps. There is still time to fix everything and to come on time, because if you come to Russia in October, you have more months, more time to study the language properly. You have more time to adjust to the weather peculiarities. You will witness beautiful ginger autumn, then winter. So everything will be done step by step, and it won't be that, I don't know, uh, pushing. You will have enough time to adjust and to enjoy every moment.
Great, thank you. And what kind of career support does Nizhny Novgorod University provide for international students?
Well, to be honest, our international students are pretty independent. Usually, they finish a bachelor degree, then master degree. Some of them continue in PhD degree, and then successfully getting the diploma, the necessary skills and abilities. Usually, they go back to their countries and contribute to their native cities, towns, capitals, or move further to some other foreign countries. Also, if the student wants to stay in Russia, it's also possible. Nizhny Novgorod is welcoming new advanced specialists, and the university might help to find direct recruitment and placements. Because you know that talented, gifted, skilled specialists are needed everywhere, and Nizhny Novgorod and Russia is not an exception.
That's a great answer. Thank you. And are there opportunities for internship with constructions or design companies in Nizhny Novgorod during the study?
Yes, of course. Yeah, students are might get placements, internship placements in different construction companies and architectural firms.
Hmm. Great, thank you. And is this like an often practice for students to get the internship in companies?
Yeah, it's a typical practice.
Okay,
So
great.
no
Good to
complication.
hear. So I guess for today that's it. Uh-huh. So students, if you have more questions, please write them to us later, or you can write to the university itself, and they will help you um, at their best. And as a reminder, Education Solution is your dedicated partner throughout this entire process. And we are here to provide the expert navigation you need. And when you are really ready to take the next step to start building not just your academic knowledge, but your future career um, in Russia, uh, if you want to go to the Nizhny Novgorod Institute, our team is ready to offer personalized advice and full uh, admission support. And remember, every great structure begins with a solid foundation and a reliable guide. So let us help you build yours and your future. So thank you so much one more time. Thank you for our colleague one more time for this presentation. And hope to see you soon. Goodbye.